Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Hi guys, my name is Sarah. I'm the marketing manager here at Lumaprints. You guys have probably seen me in previous webinars as well. I'm joined by my colleague, Lindsay, who will be the co-host and just be the moderator on the chats as well, and reach out to her if you have any questions that you want to share via the chat, or feel free to unmute yourself in the duration of this webinar if you have any questions too. I'm also joined by Ken, our CEO, as well as other members of our team. Just in case you guys have any questions about anything pertaining to our products and services, we are utilizing that time today to do that as well. So first and foremost, we want to say hello. We missed you guys. I know you guys probably noticed that we were gone for a week without a webinar. That was because last week we were at the Las Vegas Summer Market, and we were working on that. We were just returning. So and yeah, we wanted to just put something together for you guys, show you guys what we've been up to while we were there. And if for those who's not familiar with the Vegas Summer Market, it's basically a trade show for those in the trade when it comes to gifts, home, apparel, and in our case, furniture and home decor. So we just wanted to share, what we do and put ourselves out there, so more people in the trade are aware about who we are and our products as well. So in this picture that we have here, we have one of our artists that has worked with us for a long time with Lumaprints, and a very successful artist. Her name is Asia Trier. She does a lot of whimsical Starry Night-esque designs, like Van Gogh for the animals. And we just brought her in for the event and had her do a live painting and an artist signing. And as you can see, there's a lot of people that were there to take a watch on her on that. And it's pretty exciting. So we'll just go ahead and dive right in and show you guys how the Vegas market went. So here on the first video, this is us on the first day of arrival, in which we're putting together our 400 square foot booth. It was a pretty big booth once we put it together. So you can see there we have a lot of flooring to work with, and at the end of it all, this is how it looks like. We shared a lot of different designs on our various products on canvas as well as fine art paper. And going forward, let's go and next booth, or next slide rather. Here's a little more close up on some of the items that we had at our booth. So like we said, Asia Trier is a longtime customer of Lumaprints and has been a successful artist thus far. So we just wanted to showcase her art and the vivid colors that it includes. And so we have it here, a panel just dedicated to her art. And then of course we had other panels for other art, and all of our different frame colors, which if you guys recall, in one of our first few webinars, we discussed the different framed corner or framed items for our canvases. So we wanted to showcase those floating framed items for the people at the trade show rather. Here's the kind of the middle part of our booth where we introduced both Lumaprints and Luma Gallery, which we'll share with you guys a little bit more about later in the webinar. Again, more different art there. As you can see at the ends, we also included one of our newer products, which is the framed fine art paper products. And then on the bottom, we had the more focus on our products with the canvas, the fine art paper, the metal, and the peel and stick, all of the products that you guys are familiar with on our website as well. And in this case, people can also pick up their floating frame corners, just see all the different variety that we have in terms of our different products. So that's how our booth ended up looking like up close. As you can see, it was quite a hit. There was people that were coming in, taking a look, walking around, chatting with us, learning more about our services and whatnot to see, if we're a great fit for what they need. So we talked about a little bit earlier about Asia Trier, one of our, successful customers, and here she did a live painting during the event. So she just painted this really cute puppy and kitty hugging each other, and yeah, a lot of people were basically there for that as well. And here's Asia with the team, basically. If you guys haven't seen the team, There is Lindsay. You guys know her as my usual co-host at these webinars. That is Jung. He is also the co-owner and he leads the production in Kentucky. And then that is Ken. He is our CEO. And this right here is myself. And then we have Scott. He's our VP of sales. And of course, Asia Trier herself. Let me play another video just kind of showing, during the artist signing event, we had a couple people that came in and just wanted to learn more about, Asia's work as well at the same time. It was quite a hit. And I just wanted to show a close-up of the painting that she did live. And then here, actually, let me pause there. You probably are wondering why we have two of the same pieces side by side. And a lot of people asked the same question at the show. And then I told them to step a little closer. The reason is because this piece on the left was actually an original that Asia Trier painted herself. And what we wanted to show was our reproduction. So our reproduction is on the right of her original image, just to show how close we are in the quality that we have to for our customers or for our artists, retaining the quality of the original, that is. So just wanted to highlight that as well. Oops. And then one thing that we did also at the Vegas market is we did the promo bags. If you guys don't already know, the Vegas market was our first time at the show to basically be a vendor. And we just wanted to come in and put our marketing out there and share the word as much as we can about who we are. And we also talked about, Luma Gallery itself, which I'll go into a little bit more detail in a bit. But basically, we wanted to introduce the launch of Luma Gallery along with ourselves as Lumaprints. And so we decided to create a promo bag for the event in which, people who are visiting the event can grab those promo bags themselves. So we had 4 different designs and they were out there and on these racks for people to grab and use. And they were a hit. A lot of people enjoyed them. A lot of people really thought they were cute to have. So we had these and they were just flying off the racks as you guys were saying. Actually, we didn't have a video, but we've had a lot of people tell us that they're just gone in a heartbeat. So it was very, very interesting to see. It got a lot of people coming to our booth to learn more about us. So it was such a hit. So speaking of Luma Gallery, and maybe since Ken, I believe, is in here, he can talk a little bit more about it. But Luma Gallery is our sister site. It's basically for the trade, in which we actually have designs from various artists or publishers that people can purchase on canvas and frame fine art prints. We have found that people in the trade have been wanting imagery. So some people, if they have the images, they come to us as a print partner to print those images for us. But some partners, of course, they want images themselves. And so we work with a number of publishers and artists to license their works onto our products, in which then the trade can purchase. So this includes interior designers, decorators, mom and pop gift shops, or even furniture stores themselves. So we give them that as an option to utilize. Yeah, if there's anything else I'm missing, Ken or anyone, feel free to add as well. Alrighty, let's see here. Just want to make sure there's no other questions on the chat before I move on. So I think that is all. Yeah, that is basically all regarding Vegas Market and what we did during that week. If you guys want to learn more about it or you have any questions about it, feel free to chime in via the chat or unmute yourselves. I'd be happy to share a little bit more, or the team would, who was there. Other than that, I'd love to share an update from the Lumaprints dev team. So the Lumaprints dev team has heard your requests. I know since the move to the new ordering site, a lot of you have your image library in the previous ordering site, and a lot of you guys are asking, how can I get that onto this new ordering site? So thanks to the Lumaprints dev team, they managed to create an image migration for you. It looks like in the settings on the new Lumaprints ordering site, under the menu sidebar, there's a settings section, and it looks like you can migrate your image from the legacy ordering site onto the new one. So just simply add the email address that was tied to that particular account. All right, yes. So you will go ahead and migrate that image, and you'll have your image library from the legacy website over onto the new one. And from there, you can go ahead and attach those images to any of the orders that you do have. And also you can map those products as well if you'd like. So the difference before is you had to re-upload all your images onto this new ordering website. But with this image migration, since you had the image library and you're in the legacy site, you should be able to select from the image library and no need to upload the images any longer. So that is the update on lumaprints.com. And last but not least, if we have any Q&As, feel free to take this time to let us know if you have any questions about our services or products or anything else that I've talked about earlier. And of course, if the team wants to chime in with any updates themselves or any general information, feel free to do so. All right, so if you guys are all good, we'll go ahead and end the webinar for the day. If you have any questions that comes up afterwards, feel free to reach out to contact@Lumaprints as well. We have a great customer service team. But yeah, we'll just hold on here for the chat just in case you guys have any lasting questions. Feel free to type them in. Otherwise, that's it for the webinar, and we'll catch you guys at the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.